Welcome to Fifth Dimensional Life, Mass Human Awakening. I'm Lise, your host, and I'm going to talk about cognitive dissonance. This is why people get upset when their beliefs are challenged. And the mental conflict occurs when beliefs are contradicted by new information. This conflict activates areas of the brain involved in personal identity and emotional response to threats. The brain's alarms go off when a person feels threatened on a deeply personal and emotional level, causing them to shut down and disregard any rational evidence that contradicts what they previously regarded as truth. This is what's going to happen, and it is already happening with society. Many people who've been watching the news and who've been glued to the TV, who've been, in the psychogenic illness patterns, who have just been in their sympathetic nervous system, complete fear, complete hysteria. This is what is happening in their brain as well when they find or see information, hear information that is contradictory to what the media fearmongers are putting out. And these people are, in the next few months or so, or weeks, days, there's more and more information, more and more evidence coming out all the time, every day. And it's really starting to ramp up and speed up because a lot of court cases are being won now. And more information is coming out. Media companies are starting to apologize for all of the fear mongering. Mandates are starting to change and shift because of the pushback of legalities, things that are coming to light, and the truth is really coming out. So many of the people who've been wrapped up in this hysteria for 2 years, they are the ones that are going through heavy cognitive dissonance. And it's going to be very, very traumatic and very hard for them to have their beliefs that they're clinging on to so tightly challenged. This goes into the emotional response, like Dr. Joe Dispenza says about that they're addicted to fear and stress hormones, addicted to having high cortisol levels. People who are awakened need to be aware of these cognitive issues that are coming to the forefront, and we need to show love and compassion for people who are suffering from this, because we are all just humans living on this third dimensional planet that's transitioning into 5D right now. This is an incredibly hard, a very difficult incarnation right now, not to mention all the things that are going on right now, but we also have brought in a lot of our karmic ties and traumas from past lifetimes to be cleared in this lifetime, because it's the end of samsara, the end of the karmic cycle. And there's trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma on top of more trauma. And the better we can heal ourselves and work on ourselves and make ourselves whole, we will be in the best position possible to help people who are going through these extremely difficult psychological issues, and who are going through particularly this cognitive dissonance. It physically hurts inside of the brain when this happens, because the neurological pathways, they can kind of like burst open, or they change quite abruptly. And when this happens, people can shut down or they go into dissociation. And this is what's happened a lot with especially younger children. They go into this kind of like dissociative state where they are, in complete trauma mode, and that ends up setting them up for trauma even later down in for the rest of their life. So this is part of our healing, to get to know the key issues and to learn how to deal with them. And, you know, again, heal yourself first, so you will be ready to help people who are going to be coming out of this and much harder than you've had to deal with it. Because, you know, if you're listening to this channel, you're most likely already awakened, partly or fully, or, you know, somewhere along your journey. So yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on this. I've gone through some of this too myself. You know, I think we all do, because of how many times like we've been lied to throughout our whole lives, throughout all of our education, all of the history, what our parents have programmed into us. This is the undoing of the mass programming and just lies, manipulation. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I would love for you to share this video and subscribe. If you haven't done it already, give it a thumbs up if you learned something. And I am so excited to be sharing this information and to have you here watching it. So thank you so much, and good luck on your soul journey. If you need any assistance, let me know. I'm happy to help people, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.